Alright guys, so I've made up my mind. We're going to make a third video. This one is going to be a quick one. It's going to be kind of a going over things. So things that could happen also part of this week. Tomorrow might be all about war. We could have a literally major drop tomorrow. It's possible. Because again, they have to cover the war. I mean, as you can see, no channel or no TV is not talking about the crisis in Ukraine, and all that stuff, and Russia and all that stuff. So tomorrow could be a day where we could see crazy hikes in oil and gold and natural resources, and a major drop throughout our favorite stocks and the entire market. Or it could be also the opposite. But I'm just giving you like the what ifs here, what could happen. But I do believe that at some point throughout this week, obviously if it's not squeeze week, squeeze baby time, then there is gonna be a time in this week for sure that will be all about war drama. That's why the prices are all falling, and then that's what the headlines and the headliners are going to be pushed out as, is that, oh yeah, it's because the war is killing us, and Putin just decided to put all his nuclear ships and whatever and trucks on the borders and all that stuff. And they will never run out of media spin action. They know how to spin it out, and you'll see Market Watch will be busy, Reuters will be busy, and Alpha Seek will be busy. I mean, all those guys will be busy. Benzinga will be definitely busy. All the buy signals and all the sell signals. So be aware of that, guys. Don't let that bring you down. I already covered everything in the first two videos as far as emotionally, how you can avoid being destroyed emotionally from this play. Because again, this is a squeeze play. Simple. You hold. It doesn't matter how long it took. So far, we've been in for a year and a half almost. If it takes on longer, you've already gotten this far. Why would you even think about giving up? Again, I'm not a financial advisor, neither am I an influencer. I'm just talking about objectives in life, and it's like, why would you give up on something you've been invested heavily in so far for so long? You don't want. I personally want to see things come to an end in my world. I've invested heavily into this, like throughout my mostly time, because time is not money. Time is something that you spend, but you can't buy back. So keep that in your head, guys. It's not something you can spend. It's time is leaving. It's going, and you could never buy it back or get it back, no matter how much money you put. So it's not something. It's something that can be sold in a way. You give it away, but you can never buy it. So if I put so much time into this, and energy and drama and ups and downs, why would I walk out on the low point? I'm already like, me personally, I'm in that mindset of the captain of the ship. My Titanic is going down. I'm going down with it. This is my personal thought at this point for this, but mainly because this is not a Titanic. This is not something that's gonna hit no iceberg and sink, because at the end of the day, this is so over leveraged. It's like the easiest play of all time, for me speaking or thinking, because again, it's just so many billions of synthetics on this, and they all have to be accounted for. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I mean, even think of GME, guys. Like, their afloat is what, like 68, 78 million. Hold on. I don't want any of those people that come out there and be like, no, we have exactly this much, and like comment it down below. So the shares outstanding is 76.35 million shares. Do you know how low that float is? It's just. Can you imagine that there is billions of these shares that are over? That means, do you know how many times that float has been purchased over and over again? It's a no-brainer. It's all over the wall. Like, I literally can't help but to smile from within, and I can't cover it from the outside as well. So I always say this in my videos, some of the videos. Have no fear. The end is near. Just think of it from the numbers perspective, guys. Do the math, do the action. then you know it's all about who lasts the longest. You're not the only one that is holding. You're not the only one that's feeling the way that you're feeling. You're not the only one that's in a place where you are. So many people, in fact, probably 95% of the people in this play are in the same position as each other. They all went their ups and downs. And this is why I said I want to make that video to describe when you video record yourself after the squeeze or during the squeeze as you're selling and when you sold, so that I can make a musical video about it. Like, it's just will be clips going after each other, one after another. And there will be music playing in the background, like emotional music playing in the background. I don't care if it's 2 hours long. I'm going to upload it to YouTube, So, and this is why I wanted to make that, because I know that eventually I would want to make a second video that will interview random people in that play, part of the community for sure. So if you're not subscribed, you better subscribe right now. I'm serious. And like the videos if you haven't liked any of the videos. Let's push it out to more people. But yeah, if the videos obviously can be, the second idea was to interview some of the people, small clips as well. Have them send out, I'll send them some questions and they will send them out in answers in a video form and explaining what did they have to endure, what they had to go through. Their emotional stories, guys, our emotional stories of the struggles. Like, I feel like everyone needs to bring that out to light so that we can see how much we went through to get what accomplished. Much love, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, whatever is left of it. I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully that this is the squeeze time.